Greetings, my friends. Today I am at Sacred Beach, located along the coast of Oregon. And take a deep breath. Begin to relax, begin to settle, and take in this beautiful sacred scenery of a space that brings calming, peace, and relaxation. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Bringing you a de-stress yoga flow. Grab your mat, some water, and find a comfortable space outside or in your home, and let's get started. We begin our practice in a comfortable seated position with hands at heart center. Inhale through the nose. An open mouth exhale, let it go. Second breath here, inhale through the nose, expand through the lungs. An open mouth exhale, let it go. Now bring your wrists out in front of you, fingers face forward. Bring the wrist to touch. Begin to roll the wrist inward, down, then all the way back up. Just warming up the wrists, circling them in, down, then all the way back up. I'll take it the opposite direction. If you enjoy this, you can always pause the video, do a couple more rotations. And we'll be back with hands at heart center. Begin to slightly shift forward, placing your palms onto the earth, coming into a tabletop position. Shoulders stacked over wrists, hips stacked over knees, and toes hidden behind the legs. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, cat pose. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, push the earth away from you, cat pose. Last round here, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Tuck the chin, round the spine. And inhale, come back to center. And bring both wrists to touch, pointing the fingers out to the edges of the mat. Once your wrists begin to touch, begin to circle the hips, leaning back. Creating circles with the shoulders. Just one more wrist exercise. And slowly shift the hips back. Come to the right side, forward, then to the left. And I'm taking the opposite direction here. And then flip the palms back to center. Inhale, curl the back toes under. Then exhale as you send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Option here to begin to pedal at the knees, bending into one knee as you straighten the other. From here, find a slight micro bend in your elbows as you let your head pour down towards the earth. Begin to soften through the belly and externally rotate the glutes up towards the sky. Option here to slightly micro bend the knees. Inhale, lift your right heel up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, then stack your right hip over your left. Option to gaze underneath the left hand, saying hello to your foot. Inhale, extend your leg long. And exhale, knee to nose, round through the spine. Inhale, extend your leg long. And exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to the opposite side. Inhale, lift your left heel towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stacking your left hip over your right. Option to gaze underneath the right shoulder, gazing at your foot. Inhale, extend the leg long. And exhale, knee to nose, round through the spine. Inhale, extend your leg long. And exhale, lower downward facing dog. And take a full inhale here in your downward facing dog. And open mouth exhale, let it go. I'm going to bring your left hand to grab your right ankle. And finding a nice twist here. And come back to your downward facing dog. Then use your right hand to grab the left ankle. And come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward towards your fingertips. Then on your exhale, come up onto your tippy toes, taking little baby steps, coming into your first forward fold. And deeply bend the knees, so much so that your stomach rests on your thighs. Then grab opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. Let your head pour down towards the earth and begin to sway side to side. Release your bind and bring your hands to your feet. Deeply bend the knees and begin to place your feet onto your palms, setting up for gorilla pose. Another great option here is to use your peace fingers to grab your big toes or use your hands to grab your ankles. Begin to straighten through the knees and act as if there was a rope pulling your hips up towards the ceiling as your feet press down into the earth. Slowly release your hands from your feet. Deeply bend the knees. And inhale, slowly rise, stacking the spine. When shoulders come to standing, reach both arms long, like you're reaching for the sun. And exhale, hands come through to heart center. And step to the top of your mat. Find your feet hip width apart, palms shine forward, belly button pulled back to the spine. Inhale, extended mountain, both arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, find a baby back bend. Inhale, reach the arms long, extended mountain. And exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart. Take it nice and slow. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins. Find a nice flat spine. Externally rotate the glutes back. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands onto the earth and step back to your plank pose. Take a full inhale here. Then exhale, tricep lower, hovering 3 inches from the earth as you pull your elbows into your rib cage. Inhale, uncurl one toe, then the other, upward facing dog. And exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze towards your fingertips. Then on your exhale, come up onto your tippy toes, engaging the core as you walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins, flat spine. And exhale, fold. Deeply bend the knees. And inhale, slowly rise. Once you come to your mountain, extend the arms long like you're reaching for the sun. Exhale, cactus the arms, second baby back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. And exhale, hands come through to heart center, nice and slow. Pause here, take a full inhale. And open mouth exhale. Step to the top of your mat. Palms shine forward. Meeting in our mountain pose. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend. Inhale, reach, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins. And exhale, fold. Place your hands onto the earth, step or hop back to your plank. Full inhale. Exhale, tricep lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, thread it through low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms long, crescent pose. Ensure the front knee is still stacked over your front ankle and you can still see your big toe. Micro bend into your back knee. Relax the shoulders from the ears and rotate the fingertips inward. Inhale, straighten your front knee, pivot your back foot so it's parallel with the back of the mat. Bring your arms into a T, take a full inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, placing your right hand onto your ankle, calf or block, as your left arm reaches up towards the sky. Beautiful triangle pose. Inhale, straighten through the spine. Expand your arms wide like you're grabbing a big beach ball, star pose. Slightly knock your heels inward, then exhale, bring the hands through heart center, take a deep squat here, horse pose. Inhale, star pose, and point your left toes towards the front of the mat. Take a full inhale, then exhale as you hinge forward, triangle pose. Left hand comes to ankle block or calf as your right arm shoots up towards the sky. Should feel like you're between two planes of glass here. Ensure that your heart's shining up towards the ceiling. You're opening up through that right hand. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right hand becomes behind the back. Left arm swoops up and back. And exhale, windmill the arms, low lunge. Frame your front foot and step back to your plank pose. Full inhale. Exhale, tricep lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, thread it through low lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent pose. And relax the shoulders from the ears. And rotate the fingertips inward. Inhale, straighten your front knee, pivot your back foot. Bring the arms onto a T, full inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, placing left hand onto ankle, block, or calf. Right arm shoots up towards the sky, triangle pose. Inhale, straighten through the spine, tee out the arms. Slightly knock the heels inward, find your star pose. And exhale, take a deep squat, horse pose. Inhale, star pose. Point your right toes towards the front of the mat, opposite foot's parallel with the back of the mat. Tee out the arms, full inhale. Then exhale, hinge forward, placing your right hand on top of your ankle, block, or calf as your left arm shoots up towards the sky, coming into your triangle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right arm swoops up towards the sky, gaze follows. And exhale, windmill the arms, framing your front foot, low lunge. And step back to your plank pose. Full inhale. Exhale, tricep lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. Inhale, gaze forward towards your fingertips. And exhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Take little baby steps coming to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Deeply bend the knees. And inhale, slowly rise, coming into your extended mountain pose. Both arms reach towards the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, find a baby back bend. Inhale, reach the arms long, extended mountain. And exhale, hands come through to heart center. And begin to bring big toes to touch, sliver of space between your heels. Bring your hands by your side. Inhale, bend the knees, swoop the fingertips across the earth, bringing biceps by ears, coming into your chair pose. See if you can sink a little deeper here. Begin to gaze down towards your toes. And can you lift all 10 toes? Nice. Begin to slightly tuck your pelvis. And exhale, round the spine. Begin to hug your knees. And gently come down to a seat. Bring the flats of your feet to the top of the mat, keeping the knees bent. Bring your hands between your thighs and your calves and begin to roll out the glutes. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Then on your exhale, begin to lift one foot. Feeling good here, maybe begin to lift the other foot, coming into your boat pose. Keep the hands as they are, or you can extend them long by your side. Pull your belly button into your spine and stay with your breath. You've got this. Slowly lower the feet to the earth. Begin to open up your knees like a book and bring your soles of feet to touch, setting up for butterfly pose. Begin to roll out the glutes and use your hands to open up your feet like a book. Take a full inhale as you shine your heart forward. Then exhale, slowly micro bend through the elbows as you let your head pour down towards the earth. Option here to come to your palms, forearms, or you can extend your arms long as well, walking the hands out to the top of your mat. And come back to your breath here. And slowly walk the hands up and begin to close the knees like a book. Extend both legs out in front of you and begin to roll out the glutes, creating that nice straight spine. Inhale, extend the arms long towards the sky. Exhale, slowly fold, placing hands onto the feet, earth, or ankles. Begin to slightly lift your head, pour down towards your knees. You can slightly begin to micro bend through the knees if you'd like, bringing your chest closer towards your thighs. Inhale, extend the arms long, reaching towards the sky. And exhale, hands come through to heart center, thumbs to chest. Slowly use your hands to bring your back to the earth. Finding a full body stretch, inhale as you extend the arms long overhead, pointing the toes like you're an elastic band being pulled in both directions. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give your knees a big squeeze, maybe even you rock side to side, using the earth to massage your back. Begin to open up your knees like a book, using your peace fingers to reach for your big toes. Begin to kick your feet into your hands, coming into happy baby pose. Option here once again to sway side to side, using the earth to massage your back. And slowly release your feet, extending the legs long. And begin to bring your hands out by your side and begin to settle and surrender into this space, melting into our final Shavasana corpse pose. Now, I do invite you to stay here for as long as you like, pausing the video, putting on some meditative music, or you can come out of this whenever you feel called to. And slowly begin to press back into the palms, finding a seated position. And begin to bring your hands to heart center, thumbs to chest. Take a full inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And great work today. That concludes our practice. If you enjoyed this class and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you next class. Namaste.